Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be commentating Tower of Dimensional Hopping. I just beat this yesterday. And also something funny, I beat 21 Towers in World 2, so now I can go to Zone 4 when it comes out. Yay! But anyways, yeah, so it's in the advanced towers. I beat this yesterday. I also beat Toma yesterday. You saw my video on that. If this video is a little laggy, it's just because Toma is a laggy tower. But anyways, let's get into the video. So technically, there's our two kind of realms. First, we got this realm, which is the Earth realm, I guess, is what you would say. But technically, this is... So, the first 5 floors are this kind of theme, and then the final 2 floors are, yeah. But anyways, yeah. This is like the only this is actually, I think, the only commentary on this tower. Because, like, people make videos on this tower, but there are no commentaries like I do, so that's cool. So technically for this, these 2 studs are safe, and then just run across, and that's what I just recommend doing. I don't see why you don't need to rush that tightrope, but yeah. So now do these simple jumps, simple. I just recommend walking. I recommend doing a wraparound here because, yeah. And then we're gonna do this, and if you miss the moving platform, all you're gonna do is fall down here, and you can just like get back on the moving platform. So that's kind of fortunate. Yeah. So right now I have 55 towers. And yeah, so there are 2 GBJs in this tower, both in the Wasteland realm. But we'll get to that later. One on floor 5, one on floor 6, and one, well, never mind. So you could do these really hard ladder flicks as a skip, or you could just go the intended way. So technically this is a shadow block part, just imagine that the shadow parts are actually there, and you should be fine. So yeah, and just a little key, exclamation point, blocks fall. So yeah. The first realm is not that long. So anyways, you could have skipped all that by doing the ladder flicks, but they're tricky, so. And maybe that's not even a skip, because I tried those ladder flicks, and I'm good at doing stuff like that, and I couldn't, and I wasn't even close. So I recommend doing the jumps like this, not like this, go out of shift lock, and then turn into shift lock. So this part kind of stay down, and then jump onto it. You'll barely make it, but you won't hit your head, and I find it easier than the other way. So now go on this tightrope. Yeah, sorry for my microphone problems. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So then flick off of this, and this is Sonic. So it actually has Sonic music, and it actually fits a lot better with this than it does in Toast. So technically you get, 2 minutes to do this whole part. However, it only takes, like, 1 minute. But yeah, and if you fall in the middle of this, and if you fall from floor 4 or 5, from floor 4 or 5 to in the middle of the speed part, it gives you a 60-second speed boost to get back up. I'm going to take out Trail Mix. And then, don't worry, you have heaps of time. We've only done this for 30 seconds. Oh, boy. Okay, so once you get back here, I kind of forgot where I fell, somewhere around here. Technically, I recommend rushing these tightropes because it's going to save you a lot of time. And right here, the speed time gets kind of glitchy, and it keeps going from like 59 to 50. So now, once you're done with that, so if you fall here, just an example, if you fall in the middle of it, it's going to give you 60 seconds to get back up. But yeah, but now you're on floor 4, by the way. So now these are conveyors. They're pretty easy. This one's a little faster. And now this part. So there are two ways to do this part, but each way you need to do what I do first. So spawn this. By the way, this white is Can't Light Falls. So what you could do is try to get that button onto the button on the box onto the button, but you could risk falling all the way down. So what I like to do is push it over here in the middle, get it in the middle, and then jump down here, and then jump onto this, and then you can press the button. I find that the most easy because there's really no way you can fall. And now we got these kind of scary kill brick wraps. Technically, what I do with kill brick wraps is make, for a 0 stud stick out kill brick wrap, I treat it like a 1 stud stick out. A 1 stud stick out kill brick wrap, I treat it like a 2 stud, yeah. So that thing, I don't know what it is, but there's nothing important with it. So now you got to do these kind of wraps. I just recommend getting on the very edge and then jumping. And yeah, so just so you know, this wall's Can't Light False, as you can see. I mean, Can't Light True. So now jump here, do the head hitter, and then jump over here. So technically what I like to do is just go like this. So if you get pushed, you only get pushed into kill brick wall. However, you may die, but yeah. Or you could just do it the other way, but just dodge the pushers. And now do this tightrope. Simple tightrope. So you could go that way and do a bunch of walk-arounds, sort of, or you could just be a lazy person and do this. Just because those are 2 stud walk-arounds, and I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, well, they're 3 stud walk-arounds with a quarter of a stud to walk around, you get it. Just if you want to save time, do the walk-arounds, but if you're just playing this tower because you're trying to beat it, just do the route I did. So now what I like to do for that is just doing that, and now you're on floor 5. Floor 5 is the hardest because of this 2 stud stick out. But red equals elevator. I mean, there's only one elevator in the whole entire tower, but yeah. So technically now just do this. Oh boy. Okay, anyways, back up here. So the reason this is hard is because of this spitter part. I fell here, so don't be ashamed if you can, but technically just do it like I did and you should be fine. And now we got some more spinners. Yay, who doesn't love me some spinners? So technically just be careful, kind of get on this 1 stud edge and then jump. So now climb up this ladder, jump here, and then go down here, right here. This part's kind of tricky. Climb here, and then now we gotta do this. Yikes. Okay. So technically just do that like I did. And now we got this. And then we got this really slow spinner. If I was a second earlier, please do not wait for the spinner. Just go across it like I did. And now do this. I recommend going out of shift lock here so you can jump onto the tightrope easily. And now do this stuff. And now we go to the island of Punky. So technically, you need to get a button to proceed into the wastelands. Please use alignment keys on this tightrope. But anyways, this is the island of Punky. If you want to, you can wall hop up this and then jump off the frame of the tower, but we're not going to do that. We press the button and then we go back. So technically, just realign ourselves. Come on. And then just come on back. And then you can go in here. The mirror seems to be a little off. Now we're in Snadletsaw, or the Wastelands. Welcome to Snadletsaw, or the Wastelands. The guy who named this place was an interesting fellow. So technically, the next 5 floors of the tower is in this. This is my favorite half of the tower. It's just funner, in my opinion. And more just interesting. So technically, you're like, why am I pressing these to do wraps? Because you need to go on these. So then jump. Oh! So for this jump, I recommend doing what I did, where getting on the edge, go out of shift lock, into shift lock. It's a little tight, but you should be able to do it. And I'm just not going to cut from now on because, But anyways, so you got 15 seconds to do this. So technically you have to do the reps. But anyways, oh no, I fell. 1 second. So technically, say you fall here. And you're like, oh wait, I'm not supposed to go on these. Oh wait, no, I was. You can just jump back onto the ball. It's a little tricky, but just do what I did if you fall. Or you could just fall. Or try to high jump up that ladder, but I find that the easiest. So now we got this kind of blending in thing. Just kind of figure out where it is. And these parts, just do what I did for the last parts. Heal up if you need to, because that part's a little tricky. But technically, now we got the box. So technically, the white is box killers. So don't touch the white with the box. And now you want to go over here, turn it into purple box. And yeah. Just gonna get back over there. Okay, so you have to make it go purple, or else if it's still like white, it's not gonna touch the button. So now touch the button, do this parkour. So yeah, technically this is floor 6, but now we got GBJ. If you fall in here, you're done for. It's game over. It's a GBJ technically. So, but these conveyors are really easy, so not too much. Just remember, this is a difficult tower, and this is the only difficult tower that has a GBJ in it. So, yeah, now jump on this spinner. Yeah, I was going to make a video on me beating this tower, but I decided not to. So now I got the same floor 4 thing. Just so you know, black kill bricks, I think, deal like 10 damage and not 5, because they seem to be a little more damaging. But now we're on floor 7. Just kind of jump onto that or walk onto it. It's your choice. This way, I think, is just a dead end. Yeah, it's just a dead end. I mean, you could do you could do the 12.5 stud jump, but in fact, I think that may be like a 13.1 stud jump, and yeah, please don't go that way. But anyways, now do this, press the morpher, and now just do this. So it's counting down. No need to really speedrun that much, because you're going to get like 5 seconds. So yeah. And then do this parkour. I recommend jumping on this ladder like that, and then just jump onto this ladder. Don't try ladder flicking. You can't. Like up there's like an invisible wall. So, and now do that. Do this simple 3 and 2 stud wraparounds, and now do this. It's a little tricky, but you should get the hang of it. Now do this. Helicopter powers time. And now here. So technically, just kind of try your best to go through. There's no punishment if you fall here, because, But then I recommend staying in this corner for the thing to come out, because you could take a lot of damage from that. But now you want to jump here, 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 here. So now we are introduced to glitch blocks. So technically, yeah. So you could jump like that. It's a little hard. Or you could do an easier way and just jump again. And then, yeah. So, yeah. So now you need to spawn this wobbling platform. And then you need to get a bomb to open the door. And and then you're going into the GBJ part again. So now, then you have a bomb to explode the door. So if you get lucky, you'll fall to the floor 5 GBJ. But if you don't, you're just GBJ'd. So technically, please do not fail on this. That's scary because, well, if you fall, I guess you'll land on the conveyor, but you probably won't, know that. But anyways, then press the button, just jump down here. And then now you've activated that. Boy, my mouth is just getting dry. 1 second, I'm going to take a drink of water real quick. Never mind why my water bottle is empty. I guess I'll have to do that after the commentary. But anyways, now do this parkour. You're on to floor 8, in fact. This tower kind of has 11 floors. But the second floor 10 is 2 jumps, so you'll see. But yeah, technically, and you just so you know, don't even try glitching into this because first of all, because it's off the ground, so don't try that. And even if there was, there's probably checkpoints. So now this is ice, by the way, so keep jumping is my motto. So now do this weird head hitter, do this, and now wait for this to come. So technically, don't just stay in it. You actually want to jump to the top, because that's what you need to do. So technically, now don't try jumping on the top quite yet. Now jump on the top, and then jump here. And now you are actually on floor 9. So technically, don't try going right where the shadow block are. You're going to want to go where this is. So technically, just align yourself. And don't try jumping around that. Do it exactly as I do. Because if you don't, yeah, that's not going to end well. So like I said, falling platforms. Again, I think we're on floor 9. Yeah, floor 9. This is floor 9. Yeah, okay. So there actually are no 2 parts. So then now you can jump down here. This jump's kind of like far. That's like a 10.5 stud jump. So now you can rush this tightrope or you can take your time on it. So now this spinner's kind of wacky. Just do what I do. And now we are actually on floor 10. So like I said, as you can see, there's kind of like, you see the top, that's kind of the second part of floor 10, except I wouldn't count it a floor, because, it's like bare, it's not the size of a floor, and it's like 2 jumps. So, but anyways, just do the parkour. This is not a GBJ, you can jump back on this, so do not be worried. Just do this parkour. Now you're going to get teleported to the jump section. There is a practice game for this. So say you're struggling. You can so in the game search, just type in Tower of Dimensional Hopping Practice. And then there's a practice game, which has like no clip, which means you can which means you can kind of like fly to where you're kind of stuck. So yeah, I recommend doing that. If you fall there, you're only falling to floor 9, so yeah. But now do this, jump here, and just stay on the edge of this. And now don't move on this conveyor. Do not move, and you'll be fine. So now do the 1 stud stick out, 2 studs long. Oh no! So, fun story. I actually died somehow. Let me see. 1 second. I actually died somehow. So, I gave up because I didn't want to rescale the tower. So, I'm pulling a Tower of Leaning Ledges again. And yeah, we're here again. We're on the practice game. So technically, yeah, let's get back to commentating. So for that jump, just stay on the 1 stud that's not going into the wall, and yeah, it's not like a moving platform wraparound. So now just do this. Just know that you are almost there. You're on the second part of floor 10. So just do that. Hello, turrets. So now just do this parkour. Do not miss that, because it is like away from reality's physics. So what I mean by that is like you don't stay with it. So please just stay chill with those platforms. So now I recommend taking out Trail Mix here, because these turrets go crazy. Let me just heal. And yeah. So, and then you're like literally that's the win pad. So just do this. I'm just gonna. And also, if you fall on this tightrope, you are going all the way down. So please do not rush this, and then just do the wraparound, this, and then you've won. It's actually a really cool place for the win pad. This tower is actually really cool. But anyways, yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Are these clouds Can't true? No, they aren't. But anyways, yeah, I really hope y'all like this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. I'll keep making JToH content for you guys. And as always, eat bacon. Peace out, guys.